Alright, let's try to wrap up these last three examples from 12.5, simplifying complex rational expressions. You're going to get one that looks similar to this, and we have to remember something with our exponent rules so we can get this set up a little nicer to work with it. There might be some other methods of doing this, but I'm going to show you one that I think it works pretty well here, okay? What we do have to remember is what this can look like if we use our negative exponent rule. And if you look at this, the x is the negative 2 power. The 5 is not tied in a parenthesis with that x, so it's just the x that's to the negative 2 power here. So what I would recommend doing is writing this down when you copy it out of the Hawk system like this. You could copy this down as 5 over x squared plus 1 over y squared, big fraction bar, 5 over x to the third minus 1 over y squared. Okay. Now we've written this as a complex fraction, and we can use our LCD method to remove our little denominators here. So I look and I'm like, hey, if I multiply by an x squared, would that clear all my x's from denominators? And I look and I'm like, no, it wouldn't clear those. So I'm going to have to multiply by x to the third and y squared. So I'm going to multiply by x to the third y squared. And again, I'm using that technique where I write it next to each fraction, and then I'm going to work on these 4 sectors here. So in this sector, the x squared cancels, and I have x. A little messy there, keep track of that x. So what's left in this sector is just 5x. Oh, and I almost missed my y squared, 5xy squared. So see, having the good eyes there, okay? Next up, this sector, the y squared cancels, so I have x to the third. In this sector, x to the third cancels, I have 5y squared. And then in this sector, y squared cancels, and I have x to the third. Okay? So let's pile this all together into our answer, all right? We have 5xy squared plus, there's my plus sign, x to the third over 5y squared minus x to the third. That's it, okay? These are tied up as terms here, all right? We can't cancel these out, and we can't cancel these y squared out. They're tied up in terms. That's the end of the problem, okay? So resist the temptation to cancel more out, all right? So let's look at these last two here quickly. And you might have heard my computer chime. I got a Zoom meeting coming up. You know, we're living in that time of Zoom meetings. So here is a multiplication and an addition and a parenthesis. So we have to follow the order of operations here. We have to do this addition first. So I'm going to make a common denominator. The common denominator is going to be x plus 4. Here, my new piece is the x plus 4, so I'm going to write an x plus 4 next to the numerator there and multiply that. I get 5x plus 20. Here, for this fraction, my new piece is the monomial x, so I'll multiply this by x. I get 2x. So now I'm going to work on this parenthesis here. I'm going to put this stuff together. I got 7x plus 20 over x times the quantity x plus 4, and then that's going to be multiplied by 4x times the quantity x plus 4 and x. Now you might have asked yourself, you know, what just happened here? Well, I factored it, okay? All right, so that's factored. let's cancel out what we can cancel out. We got the x plus 4 cancels. So in the numerator up here, I'm going to multiply this out. You know, this you wouldn't have to, but I'm going to multiply it. You get 28x plus 80. I did the distributive property over x squared. Oops, getting off the sheet here a little bit. So just follow the order of operations here. They apply in rational expressions also. Okay. So and then this last one here. Be a little careful. Order of operations. Some students might do this first. That's not what we do first. We have to do this first. Okay. So I'm looking at doing this division problem right here. Okay. So I'm going to take care of that division problem. Let's see. Copy, change, flip. All right. That was the copy, change, flip. Let's see. 2 is going to cancel out. Makes that 4. X is going to cancel out. So in the numerator, I have 36 over x minus 2. I have my minus sign. And I have 5 over x minus 2. This is sweet because I have common denominators, so I'm just going to do 5 minus 36, negative 31 over x minus 2. So make sure you follow the order of operations. It can make those a lot easier. Okay. So, all right, good luck with 12.5, tough section. Stay organized and email me if you need more examples. All right, off to a Zoom meeting. See ya.